forgot to bow. 12.
Hey guys, welcome to a new League of Legends guide video. Today we will be looking at Qiyana mid. The ability sequence on this champion is Q first always, because that is your damage and wave clear. Then your E second, which is a gap closer, and it also has a little bit of damage, and then your W last, which is another dash, but its main purpose is to empower your Q depending on the elements you pick up. So what you want to do on Qiyana early game, especially level 1, is that you just play it out passive, cause you want at least level 3 first before you play really aggressive. So until that, just focus on poking if you can, but the main purpose is just to get the gold you can and the XP. You don't really want to contest anything at this point, cause you don't really have your damage up yet. Just use your Q to farm if you can, and stay really far back. So he is level 2 right now, so we don't want to walk up. Alright, now we got level 2 as well, so we put a button in our W, so now we can empower our Q. We want to pick up the wall enchantment, and what that does is that it deals bonus damage to targets below a certain percentage HP. So for burst, this is the one you want to use. And the range also gets extended quite a bit. Like here, so you can poke opponents quite often. So what you have to keep in mind with Qiyana is that her passive makes it deal bonus damage to each unique target, and it has like 25 seconds or something cooldown. But when you pick up a new enchantment with your W, then it's gonna reset immediately. So you want to keep that in mind, especially when you all in people, because you can activate it twice. And another really important thing is that when you target somebody with your E and then use Q right after, you don't have to aim it, because she will automatically aim it at the target. So it makes it almost impossible for you to miss it. Okay, we got a really good trade here, so we might be able to kill him really soon, unless he decides to back off. We need to watch out for his shield as well. Does he die, please? I think he does, yeah? Nice, there we go. I had a feeling she was going to wait for my flash, and then we sidestepped it right afterwards. That's really good. Blue buff is really nice to have. This must be a bit tilting for Echo, but yeah, that's how it goes. Alright, let's back off here. So obviously we do want lethality items on Qiyana. That is the best build for her. So what we're going to get is the this item here. It's a massive power spike early on. And then when we have our first core item, which is either the Dust Blade or the Humus Ghost Blade, then we will get for the Moby Boots. And then our playstyle will be very similar to Talon, in that you just keep showing the lane and then you just perma roam. Usually to the bottom lane, because they always have some kind of squishy champion. Top lane usually consists of tanks and bruisers, so it's really hard to burst them, but bot lane is really easy. Right, he has the base. He does have Ignite, so no teleport on Echo, so he's kinda screwed here. Let's see, how's the lanes good looking? Okay, so they're pushing bots, I can't really roam there. Top lane looks gankable, but it is a set and he's really difficult to gank. So if you can't really roam and you still end up pushing the lane, then what you can do is that you just invade the enemy jungle and then you scout for the jungle. So we saw Vi here. I'm gonna get a deep ward and then pop this one as well, just so we counter the vision control, and there she is. She doesn't have any prop items yet. Go. Got a really good trade-off here. So of course, what I do every single time I engage on Qiyana is that I make sure that my E automatically aims the Q. So I don't have to aim it, so it's really hard to miss. I am level 6 and he is as well, so now he's hard to burst down because of his ultimate. I keep the wave at a really good spot here. So if he ever decides to walk up with a melee range, then I'll just engage on him. We got to zone him from this here, so it's really good. He can't really farm right now, because if you see, I'm walking up here, so if he walks up, then I'm just going in, right? So he's totally zoned from the wave here. So this is how you play. You want to play really aggressive on assassin type champions. Alright, he's really low HP now. Maybe we can bait out his ultimate, let's see. We can fake engage here and just E onto the minions, see. I need to make sure our wave is within tower range first, because else we will take a lot of damage. We don't want that to happen. I might come as well, of course. Oh, so close. Let's help him. Come here, come here. I gotta. There we go. Nice. I thought I could kill Vi and then help him, but she was a little bit out of range for us. Alright, so let's get this one. We almost have a dust blade. 700 gold, then we have enough, and that's a huge power spike for us. Okay, he's doing the Drake, that's good. Really good objective control from our team for now. Does he get it? Oh, rip. Okay, let's see if I can help them in time. I think it's actually worth it if we get the kills, because the... Can you get him? I'm coming here. Can we get him? Nice. This is actually worth it, because the dragons, like the first couple of dragons are just useless. Like they do nothing. But when they start getting like 3 or 4, then it's really annoying. Because then they're really close to getting the souls, which is the real OP dragons. Alright, we don't want to let him proc his passive. There we go. That's a really good trade. Oh man, that minion blocked it. Okay. We want to see if when we engage we can CC him before he gets to use his ultimate. Is set mid? I think he's dead. Yeah. We got to CC him before he could do anything. So that's how you want to play against Deco. Or any champion you know that have some kind of escape from your abilities. It's just chain CC them and then use your burst right after. Now we have our dust blade, guys. Now we can start one-shotting people. Especially Qiyana and Twitch are really easy ganks. You see why bottom side? Because my team needs to be careful at this point. Let's get another longsword here. Now I'll just prioritize finishing my Moby boots if I have enough gold when I base. They're really squishy. I don't even need my ultimate for them. Oh, she's level 7. I don't think he escapes. You see this burst here is insane. That's insane amount of damage. Like for most champions, this is the damage they can achieve when they use their ultimate, but Qiyana can do it just with a basic kit. That's why she is so strong. And he did not expect the damage again. Underestimated us. He didn't even get to use his ultimate. We don't see any of the enemy players on the map, so they might be roaming mid. Could be possible. So when you want to guidance your Qiyana, what you want to do is that you pick up the brush enchantment and it gives you stealth. You can use that to escape. Just keep in mind that if you attack or something, then the stealth will disappear. And also you can use her W to... It's a short range you dash, but you can use it to jump over walls as well. Another way of escaping. Alright. Now let's get the Moby boots and then we just keep roaming on people. Top lane died, but he is ahead in CS, so the lane is going really well actually. Now what you want to do is get this one so you can clear the vision while you roam. So you know that you don't stay on a ward and get baited. I mean the lane is pretty much over for him. Let's get that tower plate. Looks like he did go AFK. Alright, I'm gonna help top side. Alright, incoming bro. Remember your ultimate covers whatever area the watch out for W, there we go, now he's dead. Nice. Got the ultimate out of him as well. They might even FF here cause looks like Echo Rage quit. Yep, we should get the objectives and we can probably just group mid at this point. I'm not sure, I see. They're not, doesn't look like they're giving up just yet. Oh, just barely. Maybe I can still get her, we'll see. He's recalling. Okay. He didn't make it out, but oh well. I'm just gonna go bot here. So what you want to do late game, mid game when people start grouping, you can just go to the side lane. You just pick up the waves and then you keep rotating between the side lane and mid lane. Because you can't really... Split pushing is something you can do if the matchup is good, but most split pushers will just destroy Qiyana in the side lane, so you want to avoid that most of the time. You just go to the side lane to pick up CS, and then after that you just try to find ways to engage onto the carries. Alright. They should be FFing right now, cause Echo is AFK, rage quit. Oh there. Alright guys, this was the Qiyana guide. I did hope you guys learned something, and as usual, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next video.